adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. And the Pirates will kick it away to start. So Army's offense will get the ball first. And Jesse, they've got a running back that they'd love to feature in this if he is able to answer the challenge.
Yeah, and listen, this guy might not be a Heisman finalist, but he can break off long runs. And this defense, David, they better be ready. They better pack a lunch, show up today, and try to get hats to the football. Because if you come out here with your B game, he can run all over you.
And it's important. Oh, look out on the right. The 30, the 20, the 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Army!
Man, you want to make a statement early in a game. Your first offensive possession, you go 75 yards for the touchdown. Their opponent right now is literally in shock and awe. They're in disbelief. They don't even know what hit them.
7, East Carolina, 0.
From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the East Carolina Pirates offense headed onto the field. Now our first look at them today. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, it's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Pirates can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
And the Pirates get it past the sticks. Now on first down from the 43. Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to throw, it's Wright. Makes the grab, it's Smith. Across the 25, he's got room. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on the score. The Pirates have it with a 1st and 10. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw again. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And out of bounds right at the 12-yard line.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy. Because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want him to be physical.
And the Pirates back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Power football with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Purple Pirates. A methodical drive, soul-crushing, spirit-breaking, and it ends in a touchdown.
And listen, I know everybody wants the big plays, the big long touchdowns and all that stuff, but putting a drive together like that is very difficult to do time and time again, and it's demoralizing for the defense. Great drive by the offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Now on the option. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. The Black Knights with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. trying to turn the corner on the right. Fighting off the defender. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Well, I love the variety in the run game you're seeing from this offense. It's not just going to be conventional handoffs. Won't just be the quarterback, but he's making good decisions. Pitching at that time, that's the right read. And it's not a huge explosive home run type play, but it is enough to help them pick up the first down.
And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. And the Black Knights can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Look out, he's got room. Bulldozes his way through. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Black Knights are moving quickly down the field. 1 back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Calls his own number. First down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Black Knights kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Motion from the back. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. The Black Knights now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. The give to the back. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2. And the Black Knights are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. That first quarter set the standard, and we hope we get a lot more of that here in the 2nd. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. They'll run play action. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. This one will be a 45-yard attempt, and he'll kick it from the left side. Absolutely center cut. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To throw, it's right. That's reeled in. It's Williams. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior. The Pirates are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Pirates decide to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, David.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Reed. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. The Black Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll send the back in motion. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Goes to the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Bring in the heat. It's complete on the right side. He's not even going to get close, knocked out of bounds well behind the first down marker. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. They're dealing with a second and long. To the air, it's right. Working that wide receiver screen. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on first down, 1st and 10. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Grab near the sticks. It's Connor. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. The Pirates are moving quickly down the field. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. The referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example.
He's loose on the right. Touchdown, ECU. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They'll start this drive going to the air. Here's a heat. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Finds his tight end. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better 3rd down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to 3rd down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Gets the first one of the day off and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Snagged out of the air. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Pirates in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to throw, it's right. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. The Pirates are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Here comes the heat. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. Up-tempo for the offense.
QB slugs the ball to stop the clock. No gain.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. The sure hands, it's Jenkins. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man, it's Smith. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And this field goal attempt will be a 48-yarder and not straight on from the left side. Oh, and the attempt is no good. Guys, after the miss, still up by 4. And the Black Knights will boot it away to start the second half. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Under fire. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. And the Pirates send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Makes the catch at the midfield logo. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. He's knocked down at the 34, but they're sort of hitting them in the mouth with a 6-yard pickup there. Off play action. Pocket breaking down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Black Knights come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Sends it back in motion. They'll try to drive ahead on third and short. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Here's the thing. I know this guy's not going to win the Heisman Trophy, but he's a pretty talented football player that's made big plays for this offense in the past. They have not had any success when they've given him chances so far in this game. And in the third quarter, you're getting a little...
Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. Touchdown, Black Knights! They take the lead with the 6.
You cannot say enough about this quarterback's toughness on that one. Staring downfield, knowing he's going to get absolutely blasted by the defender, and still somehow able to deliver an accurate throw way down the field. It just does not get any better than that from the quarterback position.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Off play action on first down. The short hands, it's Williams. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete.
And you see those balls in practice sometimes. They're just off the mark. And you don't know how to control it. You don't know what goes wrong, but sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
Oh, he's got a chance. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The Pirates come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air, it's Wright. Oh, they're after him. Fires to the tight end. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
An explosive play in the running game as he's gotten the first down. And the Pirates pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll move the tight end. They'll ride the hot hand. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, East Carolina.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The option look. He'll pull it on the read. He breaks a tackle. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. He's going to run it. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Back to pass. It's Coleman. Here's the pressure. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And the Black Knights line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Wants to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Williams. Got room at the 35. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. That chunk play has them in business, set up with a first down in the red zone. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Trying play action. Still looking on the move. Took a shot as he threw. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. He'll throw it. Makes the catch. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. That's the end of the period, and East Carolina has the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Wants to pass. Trying to find the end zone. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
And after that first down gasher, they're close to the end zone. 2nd and goal coming. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line. Goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
Motion from the wide receiver. To the air, it's right. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates. Quick strike. strike through the air for the score. That one ought to give them firm control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1. And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point fourth-quarter lead.
Really nice job working the ref. Getting himself open, and he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Gets the back moving. On the option. Breaks the tackle. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Under fire. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Well, the problem for this offense now late in the game, trailing by a bunch of points, is that the defense knows they're going to throw the football. And right now, offensively, they cannot protect the edge. You saw the speed coming from the outside. He was able to get to...
Fires one high and deep. Can't make the play on the interception. And, man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, going to the air. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Looking to throw, it's right. Lets it fly. This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed. Brought down at the 8-yard line as he took that interception back inside the 10 to set up this offense. Quarterback on the keeper. Got the first down and more. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Now from their own 20-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
You know, you just can't coach toughness in quarterbacks. This guy's been sacked multiple times in this one, and on that last play, he gets drilled again, but he delivers a strike. I'll tell you what, this guy's going to be in an ice bath after the game.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. So now it's 2nd and long. Rides the back on the option to give. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Nowhere to go with the on down. He goes at the 39. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Pirates with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And these short yardage situations, it all comes down to the up front. Like, who can win the battle up front? Can you get a hat on a hat? And they do. This offensive line, they get on the D-line, they create just enough space, understand short yard situation, fall forward, and get a 1st down.
They'll run it, trying to train time off the clock.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And the try is no good. After the miss, the lead still at 11.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. The Black Knights in the hurry-up.
You got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. Don't tell that to this.
Open field on the right. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Army.
And unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his hands, right on his frame where he can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, because of that ability after the catch. For these DBs in this game, you've got to tackle the reception, because if you don't get him down, he's taking it to the house. Everything going their way right now. Last drive they score, special teams goes out, they execute the onside kick. You need a touchdown now. Can your offense deliver for you here late in the game?
Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
This receiver is such a weapon, and he has so much speed, and he can generate explosive plays for your offense, not just running go routes and post routes, but how about throwing him the drag, letting him catch it, and use his speed to turn it upfield.
Scanning the field is Coleman. Pressure coming. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. And the Black Knights with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Going to swing it on second down. Quickly out to the tight end. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. The Black Knights are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for the big play. Catch inside the 25. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Gets it out fast. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Wants to fire on second down. Oh, no, the ball popped out. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. All kinds of room to the right. The 40, the 30. He's at the 20. And this feels like the exclamation point. The defense with a scoop and score. These guys are starting to separate themselves a little bit now, and it could get ugly if there's no answer coming up.
Nail me coffin. You know, we're supposed to keep everybody involved in this game, right? Keep them excited, a reason to tune in. Well, I don't got one. This is over.
And with the extra point, the lead is a dozen here in the fourth. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play.